everyone, it's Con Oriano, and well, it looks like we've got more post-One Piece Chapter 11.6.2 theories. Want to see them? Then don't go anywhere.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Manga Information Channel, Sondo here. Before we dive into today's content, I just want to ask you to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell. It will help the channel grow and reach even more people. And now, without any further delay, let's get into today's video. Let's go!
Alright, so let's dive into another theory. Eris, Xebec's wife, Teach's mother, has been gaining more and more importance lately. In the God Valley flashback, we see that she and her son are major motivations for Rox D, Xebec, or better said, Davy D. Xebec, to appear there. And in Chapter 1162 of One Piece, we see that she isn't just some background woman or a character who exists only to die and serve someone else's plot. Everything points to her being part of something much bigger. She's a strong woman, and she used to be a pirate, which, according to her, was the reason Xebec himself fell for her charms. But more than that, she's shown as a mother willing to give her life for her son, Teach. That said, it's widely believed she met her end at God Valley. But what if that's not the real story? What if Eris is still alive, or was alive until recently? Let me explain. In Chapter 1162, when Xebec was trying to save her, Eris told him to focus on his battle against Garling. She said she could escape on her own and asked him to meet her in Lulusia. Whoa. Now that's a familiar name. Lulusia. Yes, the same kingdom that was recently wiped out by the Mother Flame under Imusama's command. But why Lulusia? Could it have been her homeland? Probably yes. But what if I told you that even though Xebec couldn't make it there, Eris actually did? She could have gotten there in many ways. Maybe she was teleported by young Kuma, or maybe she escaped aboard one of the pirate ships since she was a pirate after all. And here's why I believe she might still have been alive. Or rather, that she died only recently. I think Eris was living peacefully, hidden in Lulusia. Take a look at the cover story from Chapter 276. In that one, Sabo was looking for Teach and stopped by Lulusia where he met a fake Blackbeard, a so-called Dr. Blackbeard. But who was that man, really? What if it wasn't just Oda being playful? What if that man was there to visit an old woman? Yes, Eris. She was hiding in Lulusia, and that doctor visited her. Maybe he even used the name Blackbeard to comfort or deceive the old lady. Another clue that makes me think Eris didn't die at God Valley is the concept sketch of Teach's hand drawn by Oda himself. That material was revealed publicly in One Piece magazine, Volume 8, released in 2020. In that concept art, Blackbeard's mother wasn't the young woman we see in the God Valley flashback. She was an elderly woman. And we all know Oda doesn't like throwing away his old ideas, especially concept art like that. So I truly believe Teach's mother survived God Valley and went on to live in Lulusia. And now comes the second part of the theory. This could be the real reason why Lulusia was destroyed. Aimu gave the excuse that the weapon was used there simply because it was the nearest location. But I believe he found out that Davy D. Eris, the mother of Blackbeard and wife of Xebec, was living there, and knowing how sadistic Imu is, it wouldn't be surprising if he destroyed an entire country just to erase one person. So to sum up the theory, Eris escaped God Valley and went to live in Lulusia. She probably thought her son had died. Someone impersonating her son appeared in the cover story of Chapter 276, the so-called Dr. Blackbeard, and he went there to see the elderly Eris. Imusama discovered that Davy D. Eris was living in Lulusia, and Imu ordered the destruction of Lulusia because of that. That's it, folks. What do you think about this theory? Does it make sense or not? Let me know in the comments. And if you liked the video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and activate the notification bell. See you next time. Thanks for watching.